everybody. It's that time again. It's time for Artist Fun with Nonna, and I've got a special request, and it's going to be a series of this animal. I've got a little granddaughter who loves wolves, so we're going to be doing a series on wolves. We're going to start out with the wolf head, and then we're going to do a wolf with the body, and then we're going to do a drawing of something that wolves love to do. So I hope that you will enjoy doing this wolf drawing and that you'll join me right now. Get your pencil and paper and eraser and let's get started. All right, so our wolf, we're getting into a little complicated drawings, a little bit more, but you can simplify it if you have trouble. I think one particular part that might be a little difficult is the wolf mask. If you just want to make like a straight line here instead of these jagged edges, or you want to make more of a circle, it's good to have a little bit of the fur when you're doing a furry animal with these little V's that indicates fur, but I don't think you'll have trouble with anything else. I also included a little reflection on the eye. That's what these little squares are for. It makes it look just a little bit more realistic, and a wolf has really large, beautiful eyes. So if you want to put a little highlight on the eyes where the light is reflecting, it makes it look a little bit more real. But we can get started, and I'm sure you guys are going to do well. Make sure that you pause the video if you are having trouble. Use your eraser, and remember, nothing has to be perfect. Just do as many as you want and practice, and you'll get better and better each time, because we always learn from our mistakes. Don't forget that. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, and again, we're going to be doing our basic shapes, but we're going to be changing them a little bit and forming them into a little bit more realistic drawing. I'm trying to get you guys to do a little bit more realistic drawing now that you've had all this practice. But the first shape, we're just going to do our favorite, the oval. Not a long oval, but a pretty round oval. And you can connect it from the other side if that's easier. There we are. I think that looks all right. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some triangles for ears. So go to the middle and then drop over here a little bit and make the wolf's ears on the side of his head right here, the top. And I think that's a good ear. They kind of have big ears because they use their ears a lot when they're out in the woods trying to track animals, because they are a predator and they do eat other animals. They eat meat. And make the ears just about the same size. I think those look pretty good. Don't like that line, so I'm just going to get my little handy dandy eraser and get rid of that guy. Now we're going to do an oval, but it's going to be standing on its end in the opposite way. So go about to the second, to about the bottom third, and start your oval there. And this is going to be just like an egg standing on its end. Don't make it too far down. All right, I think that looks pretty good. Now we're going to do the eyes of the wolf. And if you just look at this line that would come here, the eyes are going to kind of come off of this muzzle. And they're like a leaf shape. We did a leaf shape on our whale tail. We've done leaf shapes on other animals, and that's just kind of an arc that's connected in two places. And then we'll do one on the other side. So make another arc, and they should be pointing kind of the same direction, kind of down toward the muzzle. I think that looks pretty good. And if yours don't look like you want them to, stop the video and get them like you want, and then you can start it up again. And then we're going to show the wolf's pupil. And that's just going to be kind of a big arc. They got big pupils. Just like almost a U shape. Ooh, he looks like he's looking at me already. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. And then kind of step back and see. I think that looks all right. And then I just want you to draw a little square All right, here's our circle. Drop down a little bit from the top because this is the light that's reflecting off of the wolf's eye. And that kind of gives it a three-dimensional quality. And if you make the sides, if you make them like a little bit rounded, that's good too. And then you can color them in. Just take your pencil and just color them in. And you can go back with your crayons and just take a nice black marker or crayon and make that really dark. So that's good. And then we'll do the other one. Okay. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now we're going to need to get rid of this line here because the muzzle is in front of the head. It's coming out at us. Now, let's do our nose. Now I'd go almost to the bottom of this oval that's kind of standing on its end and make a nose. Like that's going to be like a oval on the side. And then you underneath here, you're going to go to the middle of this and you're going to make his mouth. And he's going to be a nice wolf. So we're going to make him with a nice smile on his face. Or maybe it's a girl wolf, I don't know. What is your wolf? You can make it a boy or you can make it a girl. I'm going to make those sides a little bit more defined. Take my eraser. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. And now he's got to here, so we're going to make him have the insides of his ears. So we're going to make another triangle, kind of at a curved edge like that on one side, and then we're going to just follow this line here up to the top, and then we're going to follow the other side in the same way. Now he doesn't look very furry, does he? And also we don't have the mask. We need to put a mask on him. So we're just going to follow and make kind of an M on the top. Just come down. And I made 1, 2, 3, almost an M shape. And then I make almost like an eyebrow, but this is going to be where the wolf's fur kind of makes kind of a mask on him. We're going to come around here and you can make the little fur sign and then make an arc that goes into the muzzle like that. All right, now we're going to come down here, and remember over here we put the little fur, this little jagged edge, right? And then we're going to make an arc that goes down to the muzzle, just like that. I think that looks pretty good. But then let's put some fur marks on his top of his head. You're just going to make like little jagged edges like triangles all around his ears, wherever you think he would be furry. And then you go back and you erase, and he looks like a furry wolf. Just erase with that flat line, that triangle line that you just put down there. And we're going to do that all around. And actually here, we're going to make him pretty shaggy. And we're going to erase more of that round circle. See how much better that looks? Yeah, he looks like a wolf. So come down here, make a shaggy furry coat. And think about his fur and how when it's cold, he's not cold because he's got such a nice shaggy furry coat. That's how he stays warm in the winter. And then we're going to do it on this ear, just wherever you think it would look good. And then inside the ear too, we got to make a shaggy inside the ear. Very good. And you can even make it shaggy in here, because he doesn't go to the groomer. He just stays nice and fluffy. So that is our wolf. I'm just going to color my wolf's nose right here. Now you can color your wolf whatever you'd like. You can make him with polka dots if that's what you want to do, because he's your wolf. And make these eyes, when you do color them in, with whatever crayon or marker or paint. Even if you use the right paper, you could use paint. Make them really dark to make that bright spot pop. Take your time, stop the video if you need to, because these drawings are a little bit more complex. But I think they're good, and I think you'll enjoy doing them. And your art skills will be greatly enhanced. All right, there's our wolf. So this is our wolf, and this is one of our more complicated drawings, but if yours doesn't look just like mine, that's okay. You just keep practicing and you'll get better, but I'm sure your wolf is going to look great. But I would love to see them, so don't forget to put your wolf drawings up on my Facebook page, and make sure that you like and subscribe on my channel. I would love to have that interaction with you, and I hope that you will make this wonderful wolf. Next time we're going to give the wolf the body, and that'll be fun, because then we're going to have a wolf that's standing. I hope you'll join me next time. Don't forget to upload your pictures to my Facebook page, and I would love to have suggestions on animals that you would like me to teach you how to draw. That would be amazing. Don't forget to like and subscribe on my channel, and I will see you next time on Art is Fun with Nonna. Bye.